A pro player's opinion on balancing in Marvel Rivals matters as much as a billionaire's opinion on the economy.
Gave opinions, wasn't needed. Came clutch with a buzzer beater. Beast feast and he eats the beat. Whatever's left, let the buzzers eat it. Quick with it, clean record. Mayweather, undefeated. He came and he saw and he conquered. I got a slay at the concert. You know the story, the tortoise in here. You want the glory, your nose in the air. I couldn't care less about your money, phone, and your pair of shoes and your side hose.
What's good, nieces and nephews? Big on Chaos. Let's talk about pro players and why their opinion should never be discussed within the confines of Marvel Rivals. If you enjoy this type of content, let me know in the comment section, along with what else you want to hear about. Now, what brought this topic along was I was listening to a podcast just describing the overall state of the game right now, and a lot of people who've been dissatisfied lately have been talking about the collective issues in Rivals, the dramas facing the communities, people throwing. But a topic that I feel is not getting enough actual focus is rank players and how essentially they should never be taken seriously in any capacity to the game. And let me tell you guys why. Normally I want to milk this out and drag it on, but I'm gonna say it straight. In my intro, I discussed the analogy between a billionaire caring about the economy and a pro player caring about Marvel Rivals. Now, the reason I'm making that comparison is because the simple truth is pro players do not play the same game. Now, why is that? For starters, in the pro meta, you're allowed up to 3 bans per team, I think. No, 4 bans and some protects as well. They already have a different system and overhaul that we don't experience. Aside from that, pro players don't have the disadvantage of playing on solo queue. They're one of the few people that never have to worry about that issue. And part of that comes in the fact of that they have 6 stacks. They're a team, you know? When you get on the pro scene, when you put together a pro team, you're not just doing so in the regular gaming mode. There's an entire separate system created specifically for the MRC tournaments and whatnot. So when these guys are talking about what's healthy for the game and how their opinion should be taken, for me, it makes no sense because they're the people who are least affected by it. Once again, a billionaire complaining about eggs, the cost of milk, or I remember a while back, I was watching this video where Bill Gates essentially was guessing the cost of items. He thought milk was like $40 or something ridiculous. And it just goes to show how out of touch you get once you're eliminated or separated from the community, i.e. the pro scene. Now, for those of you who are saying, well, Chaos, pros, they've been playing the game for a while and they play at a competitive level. No, they don't. You gotta quit meat riding these guys. Let me ask you this right now. Pause the video after I ask this question and answer it within a minute. Name 5 pro players that are currently pro players that you respect and watch consistently. And now, after you're able to do that, I want you to name me the last time you watched them. Yeah, yet here you are watching me dying twice on Wolverine. And that's because I relate more to the casual community. Because guess what? I play Marvel Rivals with my niggas. I play it with my homies, my friends, my Discord. Feel free to join that. I'm not playing this with the incentive of getting paid no matter how good or bad I do. And that's something I need to bring up here. A lot of people have 2 points when it comes to life. One, that he's a pro player. Therefore, his opinion is naturally more in tune with what's good for the game because he's better. One of the examples I think he brought up is, who would you go to for opinions on basketball? Michael Jordan or a regular person? Okay, that's a fair point. But I'm pretty sure Michael Jordan would never quantify horse as a real basketball game. I'm pretty sure in the NBA, in 5-man teams, Michael Jordan's probably not the best person to talk to about 2-on-2s. And that's kind of the key here that you guys have to remember. These guys aren't operating in the same game as us. They're not. How many of these pro players do you see casually in quick play, trying out new things? No. They're scrimming 8 to 12 hours a day, 8 to 10 hours a day. They're constantly playing with their teammates. They're scrimming against other pro scenes. So not only are they not active participants in it, they don't even play against casuals. And believe it or not, the casual community has done majority of carrying for the Marvel Rival space. And if anyone's confused on that, look at the skins we got. All these Gooner skins, all these thirst traps we got. That's not for the pros. Pros don't spend money. Pros make money. Let me repeat that for those of you who are confused. Pros do not spend money. They make money. And what does that mean? That means they cost NetEase. Whereas you, the average player or the consumer, you generate them revenue. Why? Because you actually buy their skins. You play their games. And because of that, you're contributing to the game in a way that they're not. It's, again, the billionaire mentality. If you're hoarding wealth, hoarding resources, how the hell you know about the economy? You wouldn't understand what it needs because you're part of the problem. And pro players are part of the problem. Now, there are some great pro players out there that are nice. You know, they're active in the communities. You know, they participate. But these other dickheads out here talking about how, you shouldn't listen to them because they're dog shit. But here's the thing. Here's the real problem in Rivals. You're dog shit to someone no matter what rank you are. Whether you're GM Pro Ball Cheese or you're one above all cuckolds or whatever you want to call it. You're still dog shit to someone. Life is not the best Marvel Rivals pro. And I'm not even going to talk about his specific stats, but according to the community, he's not even good. Granted, he's a pro, but that word is used loosely. Keep in mind that most of these players who were brought in here were not brought for their skill. They weren't recruited to these pro teams because of their capabilities. No, they were recruited because they thought they could bring in a crowd. You know, it's like, hey, the top 500 people, think about people like Mike is above you and some of these other people in the community that are naturally just obviously dogs at the game. I'm talking demons. Mike's above you has gotten first place, top 500 on console, PC, PlayStation, Xbox, refrigerators. Shit, if Rivals was on mobile, he probably would have done it there. So in my opinion, if players like that aren't getting recruited to teams, how the hell can you say that it's about skill base? Most of these people who got brought in as well were Overwatch people. It was a direct competition thing. They said, hey, these guys are going to make more money with Overwatch. Why would they come with us? Okay, let's throw some money on. Let's make the Marvel Rivals pro scene. Let's throw some bread on it. Get these guys excited. But that wasn't the answer. Because guess what? These pros don't contribute. They don't create content. They don't make the game look fun. And believe it or not, you pro player ball cheese bitches, believe it or not, video games are supposed to be fun. Whoa, Unc. Back up now, Unc. Now you're doing too much. Now I've lost you on that. No, I haven't. And I'm right. And that's just the truth of it. Pro players forget the fun element of the game, which is why a good 99.9% of the community plays it that way. People play quick match to try new things. They play with their buddies who are cross console and they can't play ranked with. I know people, I haven't touched rank in months just because I'm tired of all the damn cheaters. And something else, pro players don't worry about that. They don't have to worry about hopping in ranked and dealing with cheaters. Why? Oh, because they're scrimming. They're scrimming with another pro team and no one's going to cheat against the other teammates. And that's kind of my point here. A lot of the people who have these opinions about Rivals do not play the same Rivals as us. They're playing DC Allies or some shit because they definitely have the more refined version of the game where you can cross band, protect teams. You got a full 6 stack of people that hopefully want to win in the competitive pro scene. Now, I don't know about all these creator content tournaments, but I know for a fact the pro scene itself is riddled with people that don't play quick play, that don't play casual, that have never played the PvE modes. You don't like Rivals, you like your paycheck, which is, hey, niggas. I'm all for niggas getting paid. Oh, I'm all for niggas getting paid. But don't act like you're doing us a service of being here. We pay you niggas bills. Show some respect. Yeah, hold up now. Every pro player, remember this, y'all. Every time you watch the MRCs or these pro tournaments or whatever, you are paying for some pro player's salary. Those niggas should be showing you gratitude, showing some respect, showing some thank yous. But instead, what do we have? Bitching and whining, telling us that we're dog shit elo. They shouldn't listen to us. Yeah, well, dickhead, you're not playing the game. You're playing it on easy mode. You give me 6 people that want to win, I bet I look like a pro too. Shit. 6 people that genuinely want to win, that are willing to try. But that's not what we see in the Rivals community. And for some reason, these dill leads still don't get that. I guess what I'm trying to say here in this pseudo rant I'm doing is you shouldn't listen to pro players. They are complaining about issues they will never face. They're talking about a community that they're not a part of. Most content creators, I do better numbers than some of these pros, which is asinine. I appreciate all of you watching, of course. Feel free to hit that subscribe and like button to help keep that going. But I do better stats than these pro players. And why? Because I actually give a fuck about the community. And unlike these guys, I'm not getting paid to just hop on the game. I actually have to keep you guys, entertained either through my words or my action. And y'all be hating on my Star-Lord play, so I brought out Wolverine to really disrespect y'all, to show y'all what's up. Look at this. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I'm dead. Anyways, y'all, I just want to make sure that all of you know that pro players, they are not the end all be all. They don't have this supreme authority to, I guess, dictate the meta. And I don't know why, for some godforsaken reason, they have it in their heads that they're better than us and that, you know, you're piss low if you're not top 10, one above all, ball cheese McGeehee. It's okay to play this game casually. It's okay to play this game to have fun. It's okay to play this game and not want to hate yourself afterwards. Not, you know, drop it on 10 hours on stream, crashing out, saying how the game's ruining your mental health. If this game is ruining your mental health, pussy, take a break. You're a grown-ass man. Like, stand on business or quit bitching. Like, I don't get it. It's like some of you want to have this effect where you're acting like you're being so oppressed. Like, oh my gosh, NetEase is oppressing me. They won't let my, they're listening to casuals. They're listening to people that spend 99% of the revenue that contribute to this game. Yeah, bitch. We're the ones giving them money. And now they got all these pro skins and shit like that. Pro skin with team shirts on there. Same dickheads that'll call you ball cheese. Keep that in mind before you buy all these, you know, team insert name. I ain't gonna say no names, but some of you have it in your head that you're better than people, just like those Overwatch cucks did. And look what happened to them. Now nobody's even on their game that much because the community was so unwelcoming, so unfun, and just so unenjoyable. And now they're over here trying to do the same thing to our community, making it a sweaty ball cheese fest. We're not interested in it. You guys take that pro shit somewhere else. You know, your daddy or sister or mommy, whoever gave you that hookup on that free, that partnership program must have done you good. Do them proud. Let the rest of us have fun, because I don't give a damn about you and your little pro scene. I don't care about your paychecks or your bag. I care about the game being fun for me and 99% of the community that plays it. And I don't care if I die 1 billion fucking times in this video. I'm stamping on that one. That statement is certified and stamped. So yeah, be sure to let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think? Are pro players valid? Do their opinions mean anything? Do you give a damn? And if you know 5 pro players you genuinely watch on a consistent basis, I'm gonna say you watch them once a week. You ain't even gotta watch them every single day stream, but like you watch some of their quote content that they make where it's just, you know, troll streaming. By the way, I'm thinking of making a Marvel Rivals content creator tier list. Let me know what y'all think of that. I'm very curious. I think it'll be a good time, but I've been Unk, y'all been y'all. Be sure to like the video, hype it up, and thank y'all for watching. Oh, and as always, be sure to tell your auntie I said hi.